Long Island's Nassau County voted 12-5 in favor of banning transgender athletes from competing in women's sports. Now listen to how one Democrat responded. Roll it.
The laws that were promulgated in Nazi Germany in the 1930s overtly discriminated against Jews because of a purported overriding concern that Jews represented a threat to the stability of the German government. It was done over a manufactured fear and false narrative. Aren't you doing the same thing here? You're creating a false narrative and promulgated based on fear of a perceived advantage.
Well, that's one Democrat comparing the bill to Nazi Germany. The gentleman on your screen is Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman. Bruce, that was over the top. Deal with it, please.
Well, it was absolutely disgraceful. It was despicable. I am a Jewish American, and to call me a Nazi, the Speaker of the legislature, the Republican Majority Leader, Howard Coppell, is a Jewish American. He called him a Nazi. The non-Jewish members of the Republican majority who voted for this, he called them Nazis. It's disgraceful. All we're doing is sticking up for women and girls' rights to fair competition and a safe environment within which to participate in sports. Nothing more. It's not anti-transgender. It's not hate. It's about common sense and doing the right thing by women.
Are they taking you to court to reverse this?
Oh, I believe that somebody will challenge it. Anybody can sue anybody for anything. So I imagine that they'll try to challenge it. But we believe that the federal laws favor women and protect women. And we believe that Title IX, which was a landmark legislation to protect women in sports and create an even playing field for women, is going to prevail, and that they will be wrong and will be right.
It's a question of fairness. I want you to deal with this one, Bruce. New York City is launching a new division aimed at helping the city's growing migrant population. This is a new division within the education department. They're repurposing $750 million towards this. Where do you stand on a special division to deal with migrants, Bruce?
Well, my county is not a sanctuary county. We're on the border of New York City, and we see all the troubles that New York City has with this foreign invasion from our southern border. And New York City is spending over $10 billion in taxpayer money on migrants that have been in this country for 15 minutes. They're unvetted, they're undocumented, and it's a terrible mistake. We need money for schools, we need money for infrastructure, we need money for hospitals, we need money for our citizens, and to spend this money on a new division in their public schools is, to me, a missed priority of what they should be spending money on. And I think it's wrong. The state's doing the same thing. They're spending over $2.6 billion on migrants when we need money for other things. So I think it's very wrong-headed.
Mike Bloomberg, former mayor of New York City, he wants to ban cell phones in New York City public schools. He says there's growing support for bans like this. And I agree with that, actually. Are you banning phones in your school district?
Well, unlike New York City, we have school districts. The county does not run the school system, so we have no jurisdiction over that. But I support that as well. I don't know why someone who's, 11 years old, 12 years old needs their cell phone in school. We never had them growing up, and we turned out all right.
Yeah, we did indeed. At least I like to think so. Bruce, thanks very much for being with us this morning. You've dealt with 3 subjects in 3 minutes, and that's just terrific. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Come and see us again.
Thanks so much, Stuart.
You got it.